Hi, I'm Sarah, and this is our podcast, Chokka, made by us, 20-Story High Youth Theatre, and Luke Barnes, in association with Unedited.
This podcast contains themes of depression that may be triggering for some listeners. For information on support organisations and helplines, please visit the resources section of our website, 20storieshigh.org.uk.
Together, we're telling you a story about a character we call Jem. We'll take it in turn to play Jem. We're sharing the storytelling between us. Every now and then, we pause a story to share with you some of the pieces of art we've been making as a response to what the story explores. In the previous episode, Jem struggled with their sleep and depression, worrying about how others would see them. In this episode, Jem looks for somewhere to express how they're feeling.
It's 4:48 again.
It feels like it's always 4:48.
Maybe it's always been 4:48.
Maybe it's always felt like this.
There's the exact same light outside, the exact same stillness, the exact same numbness to everything. The rumble of a car goes by.
Some students sing the song that sounds shit.
My legs are warm and my chest is cold. The hot water bottles at my feet are freezing. I sniffle.
And my eyes feel awake, which is terrible, because I know that in a few hours they'll be knackered.
I'm Kim, and this is the track me and Fred made about jealousy.
Love and jealousy don't go well, the trust ain't there, and I'm in hell. I got something on my mind, and I'm feeling like shit, and I'm wasting my time. Love and jealousy don't go well, the trust ain't there, and I'm in hell. I got something on my mind, and I'm feeling like shit, and I'm wasting.
Tennis for me, empty rows and no people and seats for you. But now with you falling through, trust this winter papers, it went the motive. I gave you answers, you kept ignoring. I even wrote them, man, I told you we can make it both. If you followed my guidelines, now I am under the spotlight. Deep in all the good times we used to have, spitting bars in the same room, now we split apart.
Love and jealousy don't go well, the trust ain't there, and I'm in hell. I got something on my mind, and I'm feeling like shit and wasting my time. Love and jealousy don't go well, the trust ain't there, and I'm in hell. I got something on my mind, and I'm feeling like shit and wasting
man, I be looking through pictures, trying to predict our future. Feel like my fuel has been used up, all this pain I gotta chew up. I could do it, you just couldn't. Got it pumping, made the movement. You got stuck in your own mud, and now I'm through it. And you're struggling, back again to our basics again. Don't pretend, be a man, and just tell me you didn't want me to win.
Love and jealousy don't go well, the trust ain't there, and I'm in hell. I got something on my mind, and I'm feeling like shit and wasting my time. Love and jealousy don't go well, the trust ain't there, and I'm in hell. I got something on my mind, and I'm feeling like shit, and I'm wasting my time. Love and jealousy don't go well, the trust ain't there, and I'm in hell. I got something on my mind, and I'm feeling like shit, and I'm wasting my time. Love and jealousy don't go well, the trust ain't there, and I'm in hell. I got something on my mind, and I'm feeling like shit, and I'm wasting my time.
My name is Halda, and this is a piece I wrote about jealousy. Why is it always me that's left cold, wounded, shaking, left alone once again? No one is listening, no one is asking. While I struggle, no one cares. While I cry, no one is there. While they have their little group talking about their feelings, But the difference is, they always ask for help. But I cry alone, in the dark, at 3 a.m. in my abandoned room, where everything is hidden. I try to show my emotions, but I'm pretty good at hiding and lying. I smile and lie, pretending everything is okay. But how can they not see that I'm in pain, see that I have no energy left, see that I fake every single emotion that contains happiness? How can they not see that I'm struggling to keep up, struggling to keep this act going, struggling to keep going? My energy is running out, running low, while theirs is getting higher and higher. Maybe it's because they are open and honest when everything is crashing in their lives, talking it out with their friends, but I have no energy to talk about mine. And that is okay, because at the end, no one will listen, and no one will care. That's it. No one cares about me.
My laptop is by my side, left over from when I was watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians before bed. I'm an avid fan. I like the fashion. I'm not a gimp.
I open it. I needed to speak to someone, but I can't. Then maybe I should just speak to myself. Is this weird?
I write. I write about how I'm feeling. I write about my thoughts. I write about this thing in my stomach.
This weight on my shoulders, my eyes being always tired, and my mind that won't switch off.
And I write. My mind running through the endless versions of life where I am shit. My body. My everything.
Everything. Everything.
Everything.
Everything.
Everything.
Everything.
Everything.
And I close the tab. And I think I am weird. Who else is doing that? Who else is writing that stuff? Who else is sitting in this single bed in Liverpool writing about the feeling of not being able to sleep?
In this city, everyone is happy. I can't talk here.
So I have to reach out where there are weirdos.
Why am I sad?
Because you're shit.
Harsh.
Harsh, that's why people kill themselves.
Blue pill shit. Have you thought about being a dog?
I'm sad too.
Yay!
Why are you all so horrible?
What did you expect to happen when you wrote on something like this, Willy Wonka?
Willy Wanker.
Everyone here is sad. We wouldn't be here if we were happy.
Here's my bank account. I am happy.
You're boasting about money in an anonymous room. You're not happy.
I am. Here's my wife with her face blurred out.
Now you're just showing a picture of your wife's body to a bunch of strangers.
And she looks like Alan Sugar.
My wife does not look like Alan Sugar.
Alan Sugar?
Batman.
Why did you just do Batman?
That's what he is. His superpower is being rich.
Batman is a virgin.
So is this guy.
Not a virgin. I had loads of sex.
Listen to yourself.
Let's all be happy. Rainbow kitten, grumpy kitten.
Why Grumpy Kitten?
Because that's what it is.
Okay.
But why am I so sad?
You tell me.
8.
Shut up.
We're all sad. Everyone's always a little bit sad because we know we're gonna die. That's what makes life worth living. Knowing we're going to die. So everything feels special.
That doesn't make me less sad.
I literally just solved the life universe and everything for you. How does it not make you less sad?
Because I still feel sad.
Michael Jackson popcorn.
Then maybe you're just shit. Maybe. I don't think writing your sad on here is ever going to get you anywhere, because people in here are all pretending they're happy behind keyboards.
I am clinically depressed.
I'm a wizard, Harry.
I am Dumbledore.
You are a fucking ball. I am the Eggman. I am a cat. Meow.
I am so alone.
That doesn't help me. I need to try something real. Hi, my name's Sam, and this is a story about a guy named Tim and his warm-hearted grandfather. Once upon a time, there was a young boy named Tim. He was an average kid, not really special, but having problems nonetheless. He felt alone. People at school never really paid attention to him. Had no friends, didn't really have anything special to his name. But the one thing that he held dear was his dear old grandfather. Every time he felt sad, he always went and just sat there and played cards. One day, he asked his granddad, "Granddad, how do you do it? The world keeps troubling me every day. I just don't know what to do. You've lived all this, you know what to do. And I just need to know how you do it." His grandfather pulls him aside and says, "Look outside and tell me, what do you see?" He looks outside and sees a beautiful garden. The pond has got little toads next to it. The sun is shining over the birds calling, feeding their little chicks. And he says, "I see nature." And his granddad says, "How is that any different than yesterday or tomorrow?" "Well, it isn't," he replies. "Exactly. No matter what you're feeling, no matter how life treats you, you can always enjoy a beautiful view because nature still moves on."
Thank you for listening to episode 3. We look forward to seeing you at episode 4.